Oh yeah!
Baka, hey, Manga Tuesday.
Welcome back to Manga Tuesday, episode 40. And today is the QnA Bday bash. That's right now it's my birthday, and it's a Tuesday, and it's actually a Monday, because Manga Tuesday is not always recorded on a Tuesday. It's sometimes pre-recorded in advance, like today, because I don't want to do this shit on my actual birthday. But it's my actual birthday for you if you're watching this right now. Enough of the rambling. Let's just get to the fucking questions. Spick asks, Darcy, are you working right now? But unfortunately, this was not a DM on Discord, so the question is invalid. Spick asks, Big Lebowski review? No, this is the Q&A special. This is not a Big Lebowski review. Use your head. Some of these questions are unnecessary. Zach asks, am I too late? Yes. The Big Wrestle Zach asks, who is better, Show or Yo? I don't know who Yo is, so I'm going to have to say the Big Show is better. I'm sure even if I did know who Yo is, I'm sure the Big Show is better. Real V Letties asks, I was pinged. What's up? Between the absurd bets on Dolph Ziggler, the constant buying of full manga sets, and donating all of your pay pig money to that Nyan Nyan broad, are you actually secretly rich and just make Manga Tuesday videos to kill the boredom of being a made man? Some questions shouldn't be asked and won't be answered. Kim asks, Yo. Maybe. Kim asks, what's up? No. Kim asks, what do you pray about? I'm going to ignore that stupid fucking question and instead tell you a little story. And I'm going to skip a bunch of details. But once upon a time, when I was in high school, me and my friends were joking about making up our own religion. And we said that our form of praying for our religion would be masturbating. So that became a bit of an inside joke that instead of to refer to as jerking off as praying. So, what do I pray about? I don't jerk off and tell. Fred Mart asks, Darcy, you pile of hot steaming garbage. It's more of a comment, really. Masturbating Kangaroo asks, Funhouse tour? ? Absolutely not. Woody, the great Woody, asks, what is your favourite race of people? Well, personally, I'm a big fan of the Boston Marathon. I think it's the peak of races involving human. But I also like the 100 metre Olympic dash. Also, Blue Flame Entertainment didn't submit a question, but she did submit a very special gift for me, and more importantly, a gift for all of you. Blue Flame uploaded her very own feet pics. Yes, this is real. That's not a fake tweet. Soak it in. You are all very welcome. Blue Flame heard it was my birthday, and she's like, I'm going to give a gift for all of your fans, and there you go. So you're welcome, and thank you, Blue Flame. We are all very... What just moved? Blue Flame feet pics, 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 Blue Flame feet pics. We're all very thankful, Blue Flame. We can't wait for you to co-host an episode. We're patiently waiting. Kim asks, swim with sharks? Answer cloudy. Try again later. Spick asks, what moment or moments led you to become an incel? Well, one does not simply become an incel. It's something you was born with. I was born an incel, and I will be an incel for life. It's my choice. I have chosen to be an incel. My body, my choice. And I choose to live the incel life. I have voluntarily chosen to follow this path in life. I am an incel when I was born, and I will die an incel. I swear my life upon it. Spick asks, have you forgotten about Bday? Who? See what I did there? Favourite member of the Baldies. My favourite member of the Baldies would have to be Donald Trump. He's bald! Get it? I'm funny! Woody asks, if you found out that masturbating causes your dick to shrink every 10 years, but not masturbating causes it to grow an inch every 10 years, would you stop masturbating? How much does it shrink every 10 years? I assume it's just an inch too. Every 10 years it would shrink an inch, so... I mean, 10 years is a long time. I think I'd just keep on praying and let future Darcy worry about that. Sharon K. Rao asks, when is Kevin Scampoli coming on the show? I don't think he is, you know? Kang Corporations asks, how much money have you gambled on Sportsbet? And in total, how much have you lost? Because I know your dumb ass isn't up. Well, this one intrigued me, so I actually went back and added up the total amount of money I've spent versus the total amount of money I've won. This dates back to 2018. That's when I made my current Sportsbet account. I had one before that, but I had some technical issues with it. I can't actually remember, but I had to create a new one. So I don't have the bets for those old ones, but on that old one, that was like around 2016-ish, I didn't place many bets. I only placed some very small bets. So since about mid-2018, and that's when I've started betting some real money, the total amount of money I've spent on bets, the total amount of money I've wagered, is $1,725.42. Now, the total amount of money I've won in that same period of time is $1,405.78, which puts me at a net loss of $319.64. All in all, I'm pretty satisfied with that. I mean, all things considered, negative 320 isn't too bad. I mean, hey, go ask Mikey. I bet he would kill to only be negative 320. Although, if you ask Mikey, you'll probably find that he bets fucking $1,000 a week. So my total bets is comparatively smaller. But don't go ask Mikey, because this isn't a Mikey Q&A. This is a Darcy Q&A. Also, there's a few that could have gone my way that were pretty fucking close, and a few big ones that weren't close, but that really rack up the tally, you know. I had a $100 or $110 bet on Robert Whittaker to beat Adesanya. That really bumps my number up. I had $100 on the Bulldogs to beat GWS in a final that sort of fucked it up. I also had like $50, $60 on Joanna Jędrzejczyk to beat Weili Zhang. Split decision, lost. And I think if you go back and rewatch that fight, or watch it for the first time if you haven't seen it, I think there's a very strong argument that Jędrzejczyk won that fight.
Look at this epic Joanna Jędrzejczyk framed print.
If I hadn't made those $200 bets, and if that split decision had gone my way, just those three things alone, I'd be in the positives. What helped me out a lot was I had a very big win on the Masvidal Diaz fight. I bet for it to finish by KO or TKO, either guy. It ended via doctor's stoppage due to a cut on Diaz's eye, which is ruled officially as a TKO. So I wasn't too mad about that doctor's stoppage. Also, I won some pretty big money on Tyson Fury. I won a little bit on Conor McGregor, Cowboy. And just recently, MVP scored me a nice little morsel of cash. The only problem now is, now that I can see my numbers and see I'm only negative 300, I kind of want to chase that so I can get myself into the net positives. And I feel like the quickest way to chase that is just to put on like a $500 bet on something and win big just off one bet and get myself in a positive. So now I might start chasing that, and if I get the first one wrong, then I'm in the big loss territory, and that's when you start to become Mikey. Spick asks, ever full dog a prosto? I don't have a clue what a single word in that entire sentence means. Kim asks, $1 now or $2 later? I mean, we've already seen with my betting history that $1, $2, it's all pretty meaningless to me. When you're talking such small quantities, who cares? How about I'll take nothing? But if I have to give an answer, I guess I'd say $2 tomorrow. And since I recorded this yesterday, it is now. Today is tomorrow. So, Kim, you can send that $2 to me at paypal.me/Darcy White. Spick asks, you ever watch that video where Michael J. White teaches Kimbo Slice how to throw a punch? Nah. Zach asks, how do you fund Manga Tuesday? Don't look too closely into it if you know what's best for you. Woody asks, why did you lie about Rumna? I'm not sure what this is referring to. Are you referring to the fact that you accused me of lying that there were no good Rumna fetish images on DeviantArt? Because if so, I can get the transcripts where your dumbass wasn't even searching up the right name. You were searching up Shante. I don't know where you plucked that fucking name from. And then you still complained and you were searching it wrong. You had the N before the M. Fucking... don't even get me started, Woody. Spickhead with Glasses asks, how has capitalism affected your life? Adorican asks, what is your favourite Crash Bandicoot character to search on Rule 34? Wow, ever since I forgot the command to search up Rule 34 on Discord, the bot that did that, I don't actually search on Rule 34. But look, if I had to pray to any Crash Bandicoot character, it's probably going to be Amy Bandicoot. Her favourite colour's green. She's got that green hair. She's got that smoking hot bod. Her redesign for CTR. They fixed her ugly hair from the original. She's cute. She's cute. Oh, she's just a little cute. But let the record state that I am not a furry. I don't know what just fell, but all these questions are going to be edited together out of context, so you'll see whatever foul will be appear and it'll disappear. But what the fuck was I saying? Oh yeah, I'm not a furry, so don't go start no hashtag trend, hashtag Margin furry. If you fucking do that, I'll kill you. I'm against murder, okay? This is well established that I am anti-serial killing. So when I say this, you know it's a parody, it's satire, it's humour. You know it's humour because you're laughing out loud right now. You just snorted your fucking milk out your nose that you were drinking. So you know I'm hilarious and I'm a genius comedian. Next question. Kim asks, what does Tony Hawk hate? Well, Tony Hawk hates when A$AP Rock claims his videos because he uses a 20-second snippet of one of his songs. Tony Hawk hates when Blue Flame Entertainment doesn't respond to his business inquiries via Twitter DMs. Tony Hawk hates when Frank Sinatra has nothing better to do with his life than sit around and claim his videos. Spick asks, where is 7 though? Well, 7 is nowhere. 7 is a number. It doesn't have a physical place. It exists. This is another stupid question, okay? This is unnecessary. You're wasting my time. This is my fucking birthday, and this is the fucking question you come up with? Spick asks, favourite Bleeding Foreskin song? Well, I'm an OG. I was born in the wrong generation. So I like the very first Bleeding Foreskin song, the Let It Die cover. I'm a big fan of that. Spick asks, why won't you rate stuff on Mal? Hey, Barker, why don't you go check Mal? I've rated every single thing on my manga anime list. Why don't you read some manga and rate it on your my anime list? Masturbating Kang asked multiple questions in the one comment, so I'm going to run through them all real quickly. I was pinged, what's up? I've already had that one, bud. Why won't you admit that the bear's name is Jing Jinping? His name is Bottomo. I don't know who Jing Jinping is. Maybe that's a Dragon Ball Super manga-only character. It's in one of the story arcs after the anime's finished, which I haven't read yet. I'm waiting until they come out officially in English until I got a couple more. Are you cake? Well, I'm part cake. I got some cake. Let me guess, your next question is, turn around, do a twirl for us, and show us that case. Are you Darcy Dodecus sausage? Wow, this is more of a reference, really. It's a reference to Bailey Dose sausages, my favourite Bailey persona. Number 5, try not to come challenge. Once again, not a question, but good try. Woody asks, why don't you rate things on your Mal account? As previously discussed, I've already answered this question. I have rated every single thing on my Mal account. Why haven't you rated Wallaby? I bet you haven't read that, bitch. Why read that and rate that and then compare it to my rating? And then we can talk. Woody asks, is Dragon Ball GT canon? If not, explain why your opinion is wrong. Because it's gay. I couldn't get past the first arc when I started watching it. And I watched all of Dragon Ball Super. Even the stuff that I'd already seen in movie form. I watched it redone in this thing. I watched it subbed, and I don't think I ever watched it all dubbed. But I'm reading the Super Manga too. Does Dragon Ball GT even have a manga, Mr. XV? Because if it did, I think it would be somewhere here on one of these shelves or one of those shelves off camera. But it doesn't have a manga, so it's gay. But I really love the Dragon Ball GT theme song. I learned how to play a rudimentary version of it on the rudimentary version of a piano, aka keyboard. So let's flash cut to that. Vic asks, favourite Jerry Lynn story? I think my favourite Jerry Lynn movie that he's been in is probably The King of Comedy. Actually, it's definitely The King of Comedy. It's the only movie I've seen that Jerry Lynn is in. I think he was more of a comedian than an actor, but I really love The King of Comedy. Great movie. Vic asks, it's big, it's hard, it's durable. Darcy, are you talking about a book or about a penis? Well, this isn't really relevant to the Q&A. We covered this in the Berserk episode, so this is a stupid question. Why would you ask it? Leonardo with a bat asks, what is the worst Crash Bandicoot game? Well, I'd have to go one of the Titans or Mutants games. I haven't actually played either of the console versions of that games. I have played both the DS versions, but those are drastically different. But from gameplay footage I've seen and from the experiences I have had, I mean, I would probably go Crash of the Titans. Before we even talk about gameplay, the redesigns are horrendous. Nearly all of them are horrendous. Tiny Tiger changes fucking species. Not only does his personality change completely and it just becomes a parody of Mike Tyson, but he's not a fucking Bengal tiger. He's a Tasmanian tiger. What the fuck? And don't even get me started on Uka Uka. It's all just shit. From what I've heard, Mutants improves on some things upon the Titans game, so it's probably better, so I guess Titans is probably worse. Improving upon shit is still shit, but I guess if you've improved, then the original shit is probably shitter. But then, I mean, Crash Boom Bang exists. Forget Polar with a bat, how about Pura with pants? But I mean, if we're talking mainline series games, it would probably have to be Titans, right? Oh, and don't tell me, Engine's so funny in those games. His character development's great. Or the cutscenes are great in the Titans and Mutants games. I don't fucking give a shit. From what I've seen, they actually do look okay. But that doesn't mean the rest of the game isn't shit. Who gives a fucking shit about... The last thing I care about in a Crash Bandicoot game is the fucking storylines, the fucking cutscenes. What I care about is the platforming. Unless it's Crash Team Racing, then I care about those epic Blue Flame drifts. Shout out to Blue Flame. Zach asks, will you make more songs like Tiny Apartment? Well, I don't want to reveal too much about my personal life. You know, my primary career is host of Manga Tuesday, but my secondary career is a professional rapper, and you know, I'm always working on new lyrics. I'm always cooking something up in the kitchen. So, new songs coming sooner rather than later, hopefully. Maybe. We'll see. Kim asks, to don't or not to don't? Spick asks, Darcy, I was pretty sure your birthday was July 29th. Why would you lie to me? I don't know how many times I've been through this with you, but it's July 28th. It's always been the 28th. No matter how many times you get it wrong and think it's the 29th because your brother's birthday's on the 29th like 2 months earlier, doesn't mean my birthday's on the 29th. It's the 28th. Fake fan. Shame. 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 Blue flame feet pics. Blue flame feet. Mikey asks, can you review my favourite manga, The Simpsons? No. But actually, yes. Mikey likes it. Vic asks, why doesn't she love me, man? I've tried so hard. We got a good relationship, not too close, but you know what, a good friendship. I try to keep my distance, but also try to sneak in closer every once in a while. I've tried every single thing. I grew out my hair, faggot. I grew out my hair because she likes guys with long hair, simp. I'm a good height, sure. She's short, so I don't have to be too tall, shorty. But I'm above Mexican average. Mexican? I even got her a birthday gift. Where's mine? Something I knew she really wanted. She laughs at my jokes, but I still can't get her to love me. I've tried for too many years. Should I kill myself? Well, should I give up? I don't know what to do. Please help me. You know, I really like sleeping. Gay, sleepers for the week. Because that's where I can be happy with her. Oh, I'm an incel. Zach asked this question and then quickly deleted it after only a few minutes, but I see everything. How do you have money for manga when all you do is gamble on Dolph Ziggler and donate hefty sums of money to e-girls? First of all, Woody basically already asked this question. Secondly, no, listen, Nyan Nyan is one thing, but anime intensity, this is a business venture, okay? You probably don't understand how business works, but you got to give it a little to get a little. I donate $5 and she says, Happy Manga Tuesday. Then, in a few months from now, she's co-hosting an episode of Manga Tuesday, and I'm stealing all of her fans from her, okay? It's business. It's business. You don't get it. You would never get it. You people are beneath me. You wouldn't understand. My mind's next level. I'm thinking 23 steps ahead. I'm turning 23 today. My 23rd birthday. 23 is my favourite number. I'm in the 23rd dimension. Spick asks, subscribe to r/femboys. Only when you, Spickhead with glasses, starts posting there. And then, even then I wouldn't subscribe, I'd just go there to see what you post. Nawal asks, what is the chemical? Before I answer that one, I just want to clarify, this is not the Nawal who was co-hosting Manga Tuesday. This is Indian Nawal, a famous, a legend, a goat, my hero, my idol. It is not big-headed, green-faced Nawal. It is small-headed, brown-faced Nawal. Woody asks, how the hell am I supposed to remember? I don't know. Woody asks, that's ridiculous. What kind of host of a successful YouTube series loses questions for Q&A and has 2 thumbs? This guy. I can't use my other thumb because I'm holding my phone. Spick asks, do you enjoy losing money? I thought I said no more obvious fucking... Is that a rhetorical question? Woody asks, what is your favourite game series that isn't Crash Bandicoot, is basically what he's asking. Honourable mention, the Peggle. I love that series, but there's really only 2 games. And they're both from different series, but there's only 2 games that have a chance. And it's Rayman Legends and it's Super Meat Boy. I fucking love both of those games, basically nearly as much as I love some of the best Crash Bandicoot games. Both of those games would have to be in my top 5 games of all time. There's only one game from each of the 2 series that I actually care about. So to pick a favourite, it's really a flip of the coin. No, it's really a flip of the coin. Tails for Super Meat Boy, heads for Rayman Legends. It's heads. I think I like Super Meat Boy better. I don't know. Kim asks, is the masked guy related to Who G Rection? Well, I don't know who this masked man is. It seems like it's from some sort of corporation that is not adjacent to the law of Manga Tuesday. So I don't know who G Rection is. Oh, Hugh Direction. Spick asks, Mario Gets Revenge 3 when? Let me know when there's a new Mario game out that I can review. But I did start working on the script for Mario Gets Revenge 3 almost immediately after the first one finished. And by working on the script, I mean I just thought a few ideas in my head. Although I think I typed a couple down. But I'm in no rush to get it out. And besides, the Mario Gets Revenge canon lore is separate from the Manga Tuesday canon lore. Their paths do not cross. Ugh. Woody asks, why is your favourite manga about sexy little boys? I don't know what you're talking about. Magi, a majority of them are not little boys, okay? They are older boys. Men. And they're not sexy. They're just a little cute at times. And I went into this. This is not an opinion. This is not my subjectiveness. This is objectively they're cute. I didn't choose this. It's an agenda. It's homosexual propaganda. I covered all of this in the Margie episode 2. Ah! Do not? Okay. From this point on, stop asking me questions that I've already answered in previous episodes, and stop asking me questions that are stupid. Okay, now we can continue. Woody asks, would you ever consider creating r/Manga Tuesday? I suppose, but I'd rather consider making the Manga Tuesday Patreon. Zach asks, a stupid fucking question. One of the stupid fuckingest questions I've ever fucking heard. Woody says, you're given a time machine that can only travel to 2 time periods, your most embarrassing moment or your most upsetting moment. Which would you go to? Also, you have to go to one of them and relive them or you will explode. In my pants. I'm a prayer explosion, huh? He also says, follow-up for question, please go into excruciating detail about what that experience was. Well, I can't even think of what either of those experiences would be. There's got to be some real cringy thing I've done that was, I mean there's plenty, but one that stands out above the rest? I don't know. Fuck. It has to be some fucking cringy, like, I'm a massive social retard moment, like, where I just completely froze up or was like, I said some real dumb shit or was awkward as fuck. But I don't know, I can't think of a specific one. What am I even doing a Q&A? Why is this 4 minutes? At first I thought we were getting Femboy Darcy. I told you to review The Big Lebowski. Dislike. Asked by Spick. It's 4 minutes because who wants a long Manga Tuesday? Short and sweet, baby! How do you wipe your ass? Sitting, standing, squatting, front to back or back to front? No comment. Where do you get your ideas from? Woolworths. Any particular Woolworths? No, yes. It's an East Gippsland Woolworths. Okay. Hey. That's basically all of the questions. All I got to do now is just check to see if anyone's slipped any questions under my door. Oh. Fuck, marry, kill. Nawal, AJ, Hitler. Kill Nawal. I would kill Nawal, and I would fuck AJ. Oh yeah, and I can't remember the third one, but so I guess I would marry him, and I would be a good supportive wife, and I would help him achieve any goals and desires he has. Whoever it was, I forget. So thank you to everyone who submitted a question. To everyone who didn't, you are now dead to me, and you are officially ineligible to be nominated for Fan of the Year. So don't come crying to me later when you don't see your name there. Flynn, Brandon. So that pretty much sums things up for this episode. So thank you for celebrating my birthday with me, and thank you for watching. And, as always,
it's just another Tuesday.